Tad-artha eva dṛśyasya-ātmā. This verse explains the purpose of everything we experience. Here's what it means. The seen refers to everything we encounter in life, objects, thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Exists for the seer. All these experiences exist to serve the true self, or the seer, helping to learn and grow. Yoga teaches us that the world and our experience are here to help us understand our true self better. By realizing this, we can use our experiences wisely, leading to greater inner peace and self-awareness. Kṛtārthaṁ pratinaṣṭamapyanashtam tad anya-sādhāraṇatvāt. This verse explains what happens to the world and our experiences when someone attains liberation. Here's what it means. Ceases to be. For someone who has reached enlightenment, the things they used to see and experience no longer have power over them. Remains for others. However, those who have not yet reached liberation still experience the world as usual because it is common to all. Yoga teaches us that once we reach true understanding, the world's challenges no longer affect us in the same way, even though they still exist for others. This helps us live with greater peace and freedom. Swaswami shaktyo swarupopalabdhihetu samyogaha. This verse explains the purpose of the connection between the seer, that is our true self, and the seen, that is the world and our experiences. Here's what it means. Union of seer and seen. Our true self, that's the seer, interacts with the world, that is seen. Recognition of true nature. This interaction helps us understand the true nature of both ourselves and the world. Yoga teaches that by understanding this relationship, we can realize our true nature, which leads to self-awareness and inner peace. The world and our experiences serve as a mirror to help us see and understand who we truly are. Tasya heturavidya. This verse explains why we mistakenly identify with the world and our experiences. Here's what it means. Union of seer and seen. We often confuse our true self, that's the seer, with the things we experience, that's the seen. Cause is ignorance. This confusion happens because of ignorance or avidya, which means not understanding our true nature. Yoga teaches us that overcoming ignorance through knowledge and practice helps us see our true self clearly, freeing us from unnecessary suffering and leading us to a more peaceful life. Tadabhavat samyoga bhavo hanam tad-dṛśyasya-ātmā. This verse explains how we can achieve liberation by removing ignorance. Here's what it means. Ignorance removed. When we get rid of ignorance or avidya, we stop confusing our true self with the things we experience. Union ceases. This means the mistaken union between the seer, that is our true self, and the seen, that is the world, disappears. Liberation. With this clarity, we achieve liberation or kaivalya, which is a state of complete freedom and peace. Yoga guides us to remove ignorance through knowledge and practice, helping us to see our true nature and attain a life of inner peace and ultimate freedom. Viveka Khyatira Viplava Hanopayah. This verse explains the key to achieving freedom from suffering. Here's what it means. Discernment. This means the ability to see things clearly and distinguish between what is real, that is our true self, and what is not, that is the external world and experiences. Unwavering is our understanding, must be steady and consistent, without any doubt or confusion. Means of liberation is by practicing this clear understanding or discernment, we can free ourselves from ignorance and the suffering it causes. Yoga teaches us to develop this unwavering discernment, which leads us to true knowledge and ultimately to a life of peace and liberation. Tasya saptadha prantabhumif pragya. This verse talks about the growth of wisdom on the path to liberation. Here's what it means. Wisdom refers to deep understanding or insight gained through spiritual practice. 7 stages. This wisdom doesn't come all at once. It grows step by step, passing through 7 stages as one advances in spiritual practice. Progress. As we move through these stages, our understanding deepens, bringing us closer to complete liberation and peace. Yoga guides us through these stages of wisdom, helping us grow and progress until we reach the ultimate goal of enlightenment. योगाङ्गानुष्ठानादशुद्धिक्षये ज्ञानदीप्तिरा विवेकख्यातेः. This verse explains how practicing yoga can lead to wisdom and clarity. Here's what it means. Practice of yoga. By following the steps or limbs of yoga, like meditation, self-discipline, and ethical behavior. Destruction of impurities. We clear away impurities such as ignorance, negative emotions, and unhealthy habits. Light of knowledge. As these impurities are removed, our mind becomes clear and the light of knowledge shines through. Discernment. This clear understanding helps us distinguish between what is real, that is our true self, and what is not, leading to greater wisdom. Yoga is a powerful tool for cleansing the mind and body, helping us achieve clarity and wisdom, and guiding us towards a peaceful, discerning life. Yama niyamasana pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhayoštavangani. This verse introduces the eightfold path of yoga, which are steps to achieve spiritual growth. Here's what each limb means. Yama are the moral guidelines like non-violence and truthfulness. Niyama, positive duties or observances like cleanliness and contentment. Asana, physical postures that prepare the body for meditation. Pranayam, control of the breath which helps calm the mind. Pratyahar, withdrawal of the senses from external objects, focusing inward. Dharana, concentration on a single point or idea. Dhyana, deep meditation where the mind is fully focused. Samadhi, a state of complete absorption or enlightenment. These 8 limbs work together to guide us towards a balanced, peaceful and enlightened life. Ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigraha yamaha. This verse lists the 5 yamas, which are ethical guidelines for living a virtuous life. Here's what each one means. Ahimsa or non-violence, being kind and not causing harm to others in thoughts, words or actions. Satya, that is truthfulness, always speaking the truth and being honest in your actions. Asteya, non-stealing, not taking what doesn't belong to you, including material things, ideas or time. Brahmacharya or celibacy or self-control, using your energy wisely and practicing self-discipline, especially in relation to desires. Aparigraha or non-possessiveness, not being greedy or overly attached to things, and living simply. These yamas help guide us to live a life of integrity, peace and harmony with others, forming the foundation for spiritual growth in yoga. Thank you.